Hi guys, Nats here and welcome to another episode of Blind Date. Today I thought I would actually add some music into the background. I will give credits for that in my description at the end anyway. Just thought I might spice things up a little bit. A lot of people have been asking for a video, so what I've decided to do is I've decided to do one. This one basically is like a giant update. I've been thinking about some things for like a while, and I've decided that now is like the time to come out with all of them, to actually talk about it for once. So that's what I want today's video to be all about. I kind of want to just go over all my updates, all the bits and bobs that's going to happen, what I plan on doing, and to tell you what's to come out. Why if people ask, when are you going to release another album, why I keep telling them, in a bit, I will go through all of that, and that's what I wanted to do today's episode. It's going to be quite a long one, so I do apologise to those who think it's really like a 5-minute video and that's it. Also, I've also been asked to do some shout outs. I will do them at some point. I'm in the middle of making others as well, so don't worry about it. Okay, right, so updates. Someone like and subscribe, and we'll get into this video now. So I have 5 main ones that I want to go over. What's going to happen to the channel in the future, so like what's the future of it going to look like, why I haven't been uploading, why I won't release a full album yet, I'll tell you that why. Another one's why I don't upload much. The one's about content that's going to be on here, and the 5th one was an idea I actually had proposed to me that I think would be quite good. So I'm going to go over those. Obviously not in that order, but still. So yeah, I'm actually going backwards. So the idea that I proposed to me was that I start doing revision videos that would help people out, stuff like helping out with essay questions, how to answer certain questions, knowledge required, and stuff like that. Basically, if I was to help doing revision guides, even make a playlist that would help out with things that I can't. I had that proposed to me. I thought that's what I need, not only for myself but for others, and it would be quite a good idea if I did that. So I will start doing that. However, I won't start doing that till July, August time, where it actually starts becoming, so I can actually have time to get through it all, and I would also have more time during the 6 weeks holiday to do stuff like that. Not only would it be helpful for everyone else, then future people can use it, and things like that. It's too late doing it now because everybody taking their GCSEs this year. I've already started them, so it's no point. So I was going to start them in July, August time. That's something that's going to come up. Another thing is why I won't upload some content. I've been asked to do some covers and certain ideas. There are things I won't do because it's not what I want to do. I understand certain people want stuff from me and they expect to see it, but because I don't want to publish that, it's not gonna happen. I know some of you won't like it. I know a lot of people won't like it, but unfortunately, that's my decision. If I don't want to upload something, I don't have to. It's not necessary. And I understand a lot of people will be like, "Wow, you said you want to do it." Yeah. At first I may have been inclined to do it, but then with further thought about it, I've decided against it. Again, I'm open to any video. I'm open to any ideas about videos, like I just said about the revision one. I would quite happily do that. I would continue with, say, my top 10s. I'd continue with the What Is Life series. I would do my space one as well. I would go over theories like time travel or like certain conspiracy theories. I would go over it all if that's what you wanted. But there are places where I have to draw the line. That's not what I want my channel to be about. This is not what I want it to be. And I hope to those that I have declined or I have said yes and I haven't, that they understand. I don't necessarily mean to be horrible in the way that I put it across. It's just that I don't necessarily want to do that, so it's not really, it's not gonna happen. I don't want to create a massive riot where everyone's like, wow, oh, I'm gonna get so mad at you and what do stuff like that, because I'm doing other things as well, and times get harder. The third thing, people have been asking why I don't upload a lot, or if I say I'm gonna upload an album, why I don't do it straight away. Most people don't realise, but I am in the process of making my last album for the channel. Last December time, I had finished the album. I thought it would be best to make it into 3 parts. So I'm currently making the second part out of the 3. But I'm writing the third part, making songs for the second part. But what I want to do is I've got the video for the first part and I'm willing to upload it. But I want to release the songs from all 3 before I start taking the 3 parts and putting them up. Because if I do the 3 parts, then if I do the whole album where they're all combined, I'm going to have to put a lot of songs into there. Whereas if I do the greatest hits from the 3 parts, combine it to make the overall album, then release the 3 parts afterwards, that to me seems better, because then certain songs I could take out if they appeared in the overall, unless everybody really liked them. Then I can get a sense of what songs to do, so then in terms of playing it along or uploading the videos, I can see which one people like. If people didn't like certain songs, I know, well, that's not good, I'll make the cut for those 3 parts. That's why I haven't been uploading many songs recently, or albums in general, because I've made my last album into 3 parts. A bit like, there was an album I did 3-ish years ago, and I called it, the main title was called Damage, but inside that oh my god, this is where I have to go back. Oh my god, I know what the 3 parts are as well. It was basically split into 3. But what I did is I uploaded it as 1 album, because then when I went through it, I was like, well, there's not enough songs here to make 1 part. Here, I'm making the 3 parts. Then, I've already started uploading albums from the parts as well. So don't think that I'm not uploading anything at all from what I'm currently working on. I have been. I just haven't been releasing albums or many songs of that fact, because I'm seeing what people like. So, like my latest song uploaded, the Stupid Breakup song. I know not many people listen to that, and I mean, if you do, if you find it kind of catchy, but most people aren't that interested in it. So I know that when I put it up in its part, which is in the second part, this is my 3, it's in the second one, so it's in the middle one, the one I'm busy recording the rest of the songs for. I know that I'm not going to include that in many more videos, because not a lot of people like it. I mean, it was dead catchy and it was a hell of a lot of fun to make, but not a lot of people liked it. And I'm in the middle of writing the 3rd part. So when I say I'm in the middle of making it, it's not the fact that I'm trying to put it off, it's the fact that I am in the middle of making it. But because I'm doing other things at the same time, like I'm making other videos or I'm making another part to the album, that's why the whole album hasn't been uploaded, or why there aren't very many uploads at all. It's not the fact that I'm putting it off, it's the fact that I am quite literally in the middle of making it. I'm in the middle of recording the 3 parts to a big album. I want to release the bigger album before the 3 parts, so I can kind of get an idea of what people like, so I know if people don't like a certain song. And I also want to start then, I want to take my time in this, because the sooner I get those albums out, the sooner the reality sets in that this is the end. And I kind of want to put that off for as long as possible, so don't feel down put that I don't upload songs for a while, or the fact that I don't upload albums, because the second I do, the next thing I have to release those 3 parts, and then the main songs for the overall thing. My next task is making the greatest hits, making those most viewed songs that aren't covers, making those main songs into a video. And the second that is up, there'll be no more songs. The second those albums are released, there'll be no new songs afterwards. So it's not the fact that I'm trying to put off making songs, it's the fact that I'm trying to draw it out. I'm trying to make it last. I thought I would make songs a lot slower than what I am, but I'm making them faster than I thought. So I kind of have to substitute for that. So I kind of have to draw my videos out. I have songs stored, I have songs ready for the making. I just don't want to upload them because I kind of want to drag the suspense out. Otherwise, I would have recorded all 3 parts. I would have uploaded I would record the big songs from the 3 parts into my big album. And then that's it. That would be no more new songs afterwards, which brings me to my 4th part, the future of the channel. Some of you already know that the fact next July will be the end of the channel. However, what many people don't know is why it's going to be the end. If anyone knew it was going to end at all, that's now what I want to explain. When I created this channel, I did it with a child's mindset. I did it with the aim of doing it as a hobby more than anything else. Now that I've done it for a few years, I've kind of looked back and I've realised this isn't how I want people to associate with me. It's not meant to be horrible by that either. It just means I kind of want to move on. I want to do new things. I want to see. It doesn't mean that this will be the end. It doesn't mean that I say won't create another channel or something like that. But as far as this one goes, I want this to stay with my childhood. I want this to be a childhood thing. This channel, this community. I kind of want it to stay here. And I don't also want to do it as I get older. I kind of want to leave secondary school. I kind of want to get to my last year, and I want to feel great about it, but then I also want to know that what I've done has benefited those there and then, and I don't want it to follow me around. I don't want people to, I kind of want to leave it here, where things are good, where the videos don't get old, they don't get repetitive, where I don't forget, and then soon it will just fall apart. I kind of want to leave it in a place where I'm happy with it, and everything that I'm making reflects that. I kind of want to tie it up in a nice neat bow and be like, here's what I've done for the past 4 or 5 years. Here's what I've done since 2015. Here's what I've done, and this is what you're going to take from it. I kind of want it to be like that. And I know not a lot of people are like that. They were like, well, why are you ending the channel? This is where I've compromised. My thing is, I know I'm ending it. I know a lot of people don't want me to. So here's the compromise I've made. The channel will end on the last day of July. I will upload new videos after that point. Right, there'll be a final one that is saying goodbye. Alright. From there, you have from the end of July to the end of August to get as many videos off there as possible. If you want my copy of the videos, or you want to screen record them, or I know YouTube, you can download videos now off of them. Whatever you want to do, if you want them, you're more than fine to, if you want to save the videos and stuff like that. At the end of August, the oldest videos will start to go first, and I'll do it date-wise. There, from September, so from the end of August to the end of September, the videos will start going in date order, in days. The first day, the oldest video will go. The second day, then so on and so on and so on until all the videos are gone. I know it doesn't seem fair, and I know it's going to drag out, but as far as as far as this goes, this is how I want it to be. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy. I know the second I upload this, people are going to get out, or like, oh, you can't do this. This is people, or some being like, oh, good riddance. I know how people must feel. Well, I think I know how people must feel, and I I kind of want to leave it with open arms whilst I can. I want to leave it with a good memory whilst I can. So, now that I've talked about the future of the channel, I kind of want to go back to the point where I made about the albums. My main album, Instinct, is split into 3 parts. Instinct, Instinct Paradox, Instinct to the End. Instinct has already been recorded. Most of its songs are uploaded. The first part is ready to be uploaded. Instinct Paradox, some songs have already been uploaded from the album, but I'm in the middle of recording the vast majority of it. You should see the list of songs and how much I have to make. It's going to be a fun time. And I'm currently in the middle of writing Instinct to the End. Once they're recorded, they will the songs will be uploaded as they go along, and they're making them. But the second Instinct, like the first part, not the full album covering 3 parts, as soon as that first one's recorded, there will be no new songs. So it's not the fact that I'm putting off releasing albums, it's the fact that I'm trying to delay it, because the second that album goes up, I won't be uploading any more new songs. It won't be the end of the music. So you have the other 2 parts, and then you have the big collective one. Then you'll have the greatest hits, which will have all my greatest hits then. But I kind of want to delay it for as long as possible. That sense at the moment you have 9 months, until 2020, and then you have an extra 7 months. So you got 16 months before anything starts to happen. 16 months. I want to drag it out for at least 12. Try and release songs as slowly as possible. So there will be no new album releases for at least a year. And I know with this, people will be like, well, you said you were going to upload this, and oh, you said you were going to do that. Don't get mad at me over my decisions. Please try and understand. I don't want to face the reality that this, I know some of you are like, well, if you don't want to face it, why don't you just continue? I've made up my mind now for over half a year. It's going to be very hard to convince me otherwise, but this is what I want to do. But I still want to upload. I still want to do stuff for as long as possible, and don't think that this is any way me saying I'm not happy with the community. I am more than happy with them, but I kind of want to drag it out for as long as possible, so I could say my goodbyes and I could prepare myself for it, so I could prepare the community for it. If I release an album right now, you're gonna expect more, and I don't have it in me to create that many songs. I'm writing Instinct to the End, and I'm sat there trying to wrap it up in a neat bow, and all my songs are sounding the same. And this is after almost 5 years of being on the channel, of recording songs, of doing everything. This is almost after 5 years, and all my songs are about the end. It was all about closing that curtain, all about stepping off that stage, all about letting go, and they all start to sound the same. And I've reached that point where I can't keep creating these songs, because they all sound the same. They all are about this sad person, or this happy person, this love-struck person, this heartbroken person, this angry person, this mellow person. They all start to sound the same about these different peoples, about these different scenarios, about swinging around on a tree to a dystopian future we might live in, to something fantastical and out of this world, to something as plain as sitting on a wooden bench. They all kind of start to feel the same. I've gone over everything I can. So this last album it is definitely testing my limits as to how do I close it without making it sound like it's the start. So don't have a go at me for not uploading any albums. I hope this video has answered some questions. It may have others. Yeah. I will quite happily do any videos that you would like. If you do want any videos, in the comment section down below, put the video title that you would like for that video, if you would like a shout out or not, what you want in that video, and the date that you upload it. I know that sounds really weird, but it's also helpful so if I see it, I know, like, oh, this date they wanted that, so within a week I'll have that video. You know, most of the time I'm kind of forgetful in this department. I don't see the comment straight away, so any video suggestions you do have, it'll be too late. I would have moved on. I would have decided to do different things. So just, yeah, put the title, whether you want to be shouted at for that idea, what you want in that video, and then the date below this video. Yeah, below this video. I don't want video ideas anywhere else. I kind of want it all together, so then I can see it, like, this person wants that, this person wants that, oh, they want it by this day, they want it by that day, oh, they want this, someone else wants a similar thing, somebody wants something dead happy, somebody wants something dead sad, you know, stuff like that. I can see that, I can start doing it. These 16 months, very scarily, it is all about saying goodbye. It's all about beginning to let go. And I know you're thinking to yourself, 16 months? Damn, that's a very long time. That's like over a year. But the second you start thinking about it, the second it starts to dawn, it's like, maybe it isn't so far away as we thought. You know. So yeah, don't be mad at me for not uploading any album parts. I am writing the third part to it, so if you do ask, and I say I'm in the middle of doing it, it's not the fact that I'm in the middle of making the video, I'm in the middle of writing one of the parts to it. Therefore, there is no full album, and if the album is released, there will be no new songs afterwards. So, kind of keep that in mind when you start asking me about albums. You know, you want them sooner, because there will be no new songs afterwards. Yeah, I'd also do a Q&A on the month before the channel ends, so like, you know, the 31st of June or something like that. I'll do like a Q&A, and I'll be like, I'll answer your questions if you have any more afterwards. You know, I might start live streaming, premiering my videos, may carry on. I might actually do my space project. I might pick a month, so say September will be my space month on my channel. I will actually stick to it because I keep forgetting to make videos for it. I will do it. I will theorize everything to do with space. I will talk about everything. I will go over the top about it, and we will have so much fun. I will do that. We'll do my space project. I'll do the revision ones. I'll keep making songs. When I upload those, I make the greatest albums, so whatever song you like, keep watching and repeat. The top 20 most viewed songs, I will put them in the greatest hits, my greatest hits album, including all the ones that I will upload for my album when they do, and the ones all done already. I'll put them all in a greatest hit list, and I will upload that for you based on your views. It won't be biased. It won't be what I think are my greatest hits, but what you think my greatest hits are. So any songs I have uploaded, keep watching that, pile up those views. The most viewed ones will get it. Make sure it's not, however, it cannot be a cover. So do not start listening to my Elvis Presley song on repeat, because that won't be in my greatest hits, because it's not me who's written the song, I've just done a cover of it. Right, and I will start uploading other covers. I might start playing more games, so you know, if you want certain games being played, then I'll do that. yeah, I'll do all the revision ones, so I'll go over poetry techniques, creative writing, how to write an article, how to do this, bits and bobs like maths tricks, science tricks, stuff to help you out, how I work it out, how you guys may work it out, how to structure. I'll do all sorts, revision guides, songs, greatest hits, games. I'll even carry on my What is Life series. So if you want, what I'll do is I'll turn that into a theory based as well. So anything you want me to theorise about. So I had a conversation with someone today about time travel, whether it was ethical or not. What, you know, I would quite happily go over that. We could always, you know, I'll do my space month. I'll actually go over it. I get really enthusiastic about it. We'll have lots of fun. These last 16 months are going to be the greatest, and I hope it is, because I don't want it to end badly. I want it to be a good time. So that is what I'm going to make it. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to love it so much, and by the end of it, we're all going to be so happy, and everybody's going to be so cheerful, and it's going to be such a great time. Okay, I hope, yeah. So now I'm going to end it. So I hope this video has actually given you some stuff, has helped clear up some stuff, you know, bits you're confused about, bits you didn't even realise you had questions about, but now they're answered. I hope you realise that I am listening to you. I am getting your feedback. I am listening to constructive criticism. I am listening to it all. I read your comments. I read what you like and what you don't like. I look at the views. I know what you guys like and what you don't like about this channel. I know what you want more of and what you don't want. I am listening. And this is what I'm saying. These last 16 months are going to be everything you want and everything I want to do too. It's going to be such a great time. There are limits. There are parts where I'm just going to no. And we're going to have such a fun time. I'm going to do so much stuff. I will get around to making videos. I will start uploading, start doing proper music videos instead of just audio and lyrics. I will do all sorts, and you know, it will be so much fun, and I really do look forward to it. And I hope you guys are too. Alright? So yeah, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. View as many videos as possible. Just below this video, put all your ideas you want, every single video you want. Alright, I do look forward to these, and I do hope you have it. I do hope you like it. Okay? So, till next time, bye bye.